Hello, virtual family. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on the time you're watching me, right? Or where you're watching me from. Okay. So, I'm here to talk about an important topic. Don't always fight your friends' battles. Be mindful of how you expend your loyalty. Now, I know that a lot of friends say, if you cannot fight someone who is fighting me, or if you cannot keep malice with someone I'm keeping malice with, you're not a loyal friend or you're not a good friend. I understand that. And there are times when loyalty is necessary, okay? When it has to do with justice, when it has to do with very important issues, loyalty is necessary. But it's not every time, because that loyalty can turn out to be your undoing. It can turn out to be something very detrimental to you, and they can turn around and put the blame on you. In fact, when they come to you with that problem, they don't they are so angry, and you get riled up, you get unhappy with them, and you want to just beat up that person that is making your friend unhappy, or your family member, or your sister, or your colleague, or whatever. You just want to beat up that person, because why should the person make your friend, your your loved one, basically unhappy or and uncomfortable, isn't it? But then when they have sought the issue out, okay, when the issue has been sought out, so, when it has been handled, right, when it has been sorted, handled, sought out, and they have settled with that person, they've reconciled, they are not going to come and tell you. A lot of times they don't come to tell you, and then you continue with that grudge, okay, and then you continue with that grudge, right? Sometimes they even use you to settle, and so you become the bad person, and you were just a passerby. You were not even in the mix in the first place. So it's very important to to be mindful of how you fight other people's battles and how you take on other people's battles. Now I'm going to read a Bible verse. I'm going to tell you about a Bible story, because the Bible verse is long. Okay, I don't want to read the whole thing. It's Second Samuel chapter 1, from verse 1 to 14 to 16, rather. Go read it by yourself, but I'm going to give us the gist. This is the first gist I'll give you, then I'll give you a second gist about myself. So King David was being attacked by King Saul. Okay, so King Saul went to battle and he died in battle. One man that was beside him, right, that heard about his death, came to King David and told him that, I killed King Saul. Oh. King David now asked him, who are you and where are you from? He said, I'm an Amalekite. He said, okay, how did it happen? The man gave him a story of how it happened. I was beside him. He said, I now struck him and all of that. He thought King David was going to praise him. After all, I fought your battle. Someone that was fighting you, someone that was unhappy with you're unhappy with. King David now asked him, are you not scared to he said, why weren't you afraid to lift your hand to destroy the Lord's anointed? And then King David told his men to strike him down and said, may his blood be upon his head because he struck the Lord's anointed. Now, yes, that is because he was Lord's anointed and all of the principles that were involved. But I'm using that as an analogy of, do not fight another person's battles, because you don't know what is on the person's mind. The second analogy I'm going to give you is myself. Me, I'm a die-hard loyalist. If you're my friend or you're my loved one, I am loyal to the core by the grace of God. But now, I used to be blindly loyal before, but now I'm more cautious. Okay, there was something that happened in a while back. I don't want to call so that if the people come across this video, you know, they won't get unhappy and all of that between two friends. So I started becoming close to one of the friends, right? So the other friend, became, both of them quarreled. They quarreled, right? And so this the one that is my friend, she came and told me, oh, look at what this person did. Can you imagine? She insulted me in front of people, this, that. And I was so unhappy. Like, I carried the matter on my head. In fact, I went to so I saw the other friend in a place, and I went to her and I was like, why did you do this kind of thing? You don't do this. Like, you shouldn't do this. So I wanted to be the mediator. I called both of them to talk, right? When when I had left, both of them turned it on my head. Like, this other one, maybe she was looking for a way to settle with her friend, right? So she turned it on me and says, saying all sorts of things. And I was bewildered. I was like, my goodness, how am I in this mix? What's my business? I was only trying to settle you guys because I don't, I'm someone that likes peace. I'm someone that likes, I don't enjoy rancor. I don't enjoy quarrels. I don't enjoy fights. I love peace. So you guys should settle your friends, okay? I don't know how the matter turned on my head, and I became the villain in the situation, and it taught me a lot of things. Now, when I'm trying to come when I'm listening to when they are friends and I'm listening to one party, I try to be as objective as possible. I try to be as neutral as possible. Okay. If I'm friends with both of them, I can speak to both of them separately and say, you did this, okay. Find time to. But if it is to come in the middle, I try not to come in the middle of things because I've been beaten before. So I'm here to say that you should be careful of you how you use your loyalty, and be mindful of how you fight your friends' battles. Yes, there are battles to fight, definitely, but it's not all the time, because sometimes it may turn on your head. And when they settle, the person that was complaining to you may not come and tell you. They will just keep quiet, and you will keep on carrying that grudge. Okay. And then listen to the other party. Be as neutral as possible. Okay. Listen to the other party. Don't jump to conclusions, because you never know. All right. So I hope this has helped us put things in perspective about carrying your friend's battles or somebody's battles on your head, because it may turn on you. Okay. So until I come your way again, I love you, and I'm definitely going to see you in the next one. So if you enjoyed this video, give this a like and send this to someone who needs to um, be wiser in how they are channeling their loyalty and how they are carrying other people's battles. Also, give me a follow if you enjoyed this video. So see you in the next one.